All right, everybody. 2025 Allen Ginter X Baseball is here. This is Pick Your Team 12-box case break number 2. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you guys again, as always, for your support of Firehand Cards. We appreciate you guys very, very much. Let's see what this case has got for us. We filled out all 31 teams. Appreciate you guys picking up spots. Did a price cut this morning to help get this over the hump. Yeah, boxes turn around, which is bad for my OCD. The little OCD that I do possess, probably moderate. Alright, this is going to be the pack with your auto in it. So I'll put that at the bottom. Moderate plus. I'll accept it. Ricky. I got a chrome of Nolan Ryan for the Angels. I just learned from yesterday's break. Just go ahead and just top load it. It's going to be one of the few that will photo. Sasaki. I think we got two autos, guys. Here's the first one. David Festa, number 54 to Twins. I didn't see that this one was one too. As soon as I saw the first one, I didn't check the others. So if we got multiple autos in boxes, that's awesome. Twins, rubber. Rubber gets us on the board first. 5 of 50 on this one. Mr. Kurtz, Nicholas, if you're nasty. And Cruz. It said here's the second one coming. All right, I got a non-sports one. This one's number to 25. Greg Barnett, musician. That'll go to the non-MLB spot, Break Bortles. So one box in, we're already ahead of the game. I like saying that. That's pretty wild. 500 million ticket requests for World Cup games this summer. The average ticket for the first USA game is over 15 gur. All right, here we go. Jacob Wilson. Matt Shaw. And Cruz. All right, got your next hit here. Spencer Schwalbach for the Braves, number 25. Atlanta Braves for Jay Slater, 1979. All right, Mr. Eon, Chrome. That's for the non-MLB spot. Then I got a red mini. This will be number /5. For the Dodgers, Roy Campanella. Going to Frankie. Very cool. Get this top loader right away as well. Number 105 on that one. All right, that's 2. JSN JSN just continues to get open, doesn't he? Hey, what's happening? Well, they didn't kick a field goal in the first half when they should have. They're a team that has failed to learn the lessons of the teams before them that lost in this playoff, not leave points on the field. Yeah, if they had kicked that field goal instead of going for it on 4th down when the weather was better, they might still be playing right now. Literally. I don't see how a team would have scored another 3 points with that blizzard. Got a mini chrome at Chan Ho Park for the Dodgers. You know, the first case that we opened, we only pulled two. Mini chromes. Yet we pulled 4 red minis, number /5. Go figure, right? Dylan Cruz mini. There's James Wood. There's your auto. That's a good one for the Nationals. Dylan Cruz. This version's number 25. 7/25 on the Dylan. Congrats, Dave Shlomovich. Right now, the box that's in store is my last one. Doesn't mean we won't be getting more, but right now it's the last one I have in house. Freddie Freeman and 222s. Uh-oh, did they just muff a kick? Oh my gosh, that he had "Born to Lose" written all over himself there. Wow. Wow. Can't be doing that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Big head Dylan Cruz. Figuratively or literally? There's Kurtz. Cam Smith. Yep, you give them free scoring opportunities, they're going to take them. That's what championship teams do. That's 3. Okay. If his head size is pretty big, I would say he's got a big head. If it's bigger than 7 5/8, which is what I wear, I'd say it's a pretty big head. Now Barry Bonds, that dude had a really big hat size, especially after he got all that stuff from Balco. I can tell you guys another team's gone on the Bowman Draft Dual case. We're now at 7 teams. Mariners are out. All right. The link for the draft dual case is at the top of your chat. Looks like that was a frame right there. Unwatchable, unplayable, unlistenable. Also unfunny. A quad U. Mookie Betts, do. Got a mini here, Nicholas Kurtz. Dr. Nick, if you're nasty. James Wood. Got a Joe Torre Chrome here for the Cardinals. As I keep dropping these minis out of my hand. Cardinals for Break Bortles. What, the 10-7 tilt? In a blizzard? Christian Campbell. All right, auto coming up. For the Red Sox, Richard Fitz. Red Sox going to eBay Fantasy. Number 425 on this one. I will say that the frame that they put this card in is a little miscut. Left to right especially. Usually the frames aren't cut that off-centered. I also am kind enough to remind you guys that the short version of the name Richard is Dick. There's my humor for the day. Yep, neither team scored a point in the snow. If like I said, the Broncos just kicked that field goal while they had a chance to, while it's still nice and dry out, we won't be having this discussion. Well, the Rams just came right back and scored. Yeah, well, it made it a two-score game. You know how I always feel about making a one-score game a two-score game, but via any method necessary. Excuse me. There we go. Got a mini chrome here of Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Matt Shaw in de. Got a Keenan Thompson Chrome for the non-MLB spot. Mr. Bortles. Where's the Breakers Delight version of this? Where's the Breakers Delight version of Top Series 1? Geometric Chrome Minis. Dylan Cruz Mini. Marcelo Mayer base rookie. What I want to know is where my autograph's at. Well, this box did not produce an auto. So we're at even mark here. Five boxes, 5 autos we pulled. But this 5th box did not contain an auto. The first box had 2. I haven't even posted my pre-sales for Series 1 yet. And if there's one thing I've been lagging behind on, it's that. I guess maybe I should get those up tomorrow. Box 6. Drake Baldwin rookie. Jacob Wilson rookie. Cam Smith rookie. Sasaki. Kurtz. autographed hits right there. Show it off in a second. All right, here we go. Rookie auto. All right, for the Toronto Blue Jays, Jake Bloss. This version is numbered to 25. Sharonski's got the Blue Jays. All right, we are at the halfway mark. Box 7. I got all these packs turned around the wrong way. Are we still at 7 teams on the draft duel? Yeah, a blank card here. That was supposed to be a regular insert. Yeah, no kidding. Well, he had a great year at the Vikings last year. But he knew he wasn't going to stay because they had invested in JJ. There we go. Gosh darn it. Jacob Wilson. Well, you brought up the point about a competent organization. And then you bring up the Jets drop Sam Darnold for Zach Wilson. Yeah, that tells you all you need to know. Mini Chrome, Reggie Jackson Athletics. Doug Brown. So far I got more Mini Chromes than I got Reds. Red Minis. Sasaki. Marcel Mayer red, or not red, but mini. Got a chrome here of Wes Bergman, reality TV star, for the non-MLB spot. That's Shaw. Seriously, again? Did I just go another box without an auto? Ah, Jesus. No, said we're an autograph behind. We're an autograph ahead after the first box. After box 7, we're an autograph behind. You know, for all these tall tales that have been told about all these cases of Allen Ginter X that have had extra autos, we didn't get any. I think we got one in this one for sure. Yeah, there's one right there. Okay. Well, at least I got the one here. Actually, we got two here. All right, so we might get one back here. Because I got the first one right away. How about a gold 1/5 for the Rockies? Greg Jones. Jimbo Slice has the Rockies. The penultimate team mojo right there. Second to last team that went. First gold ink auto of the case, by the way, too. Comes your second auto. All right, for the Cardinals, number /50, Zach McGreevy. Or Michael McGreevy, rather. Cardinals, Blake Bortles, 19/50. Matt Shaw. Let's see. Rapper / politician, Shine. Or is it Shin? Okay, that's box 8. And we're back up to our proper count here. 8 autos to 8 boxes. All right. Ooh, box 9er. All right, guys. Still at 7 teams on that Bowman Draft dual case. We did move a spot on the Pixar Gold box. See, that Seattle player just did something really stupid. Mouthed off at somebody. Gave the Rams a free first down. And just like the Seahawks did earlier, the Rams made him pay for that mistake. Puka is just good. He is so good. Yeah, that's right. Man, not only is that karma, you're doing God's will at that point. All right, there we go. Cam Smith, Chrome for the Astros. Or about. Jacob Wilson base. Drake Baldwin base. slide tonight. All right, Taylor Rooks, sports journalist, going to the non-MLB spot. Number 225, break portals. Got another auto. Dave Winfield, number 250 for the Padres, going to Schranzi. Christian Campbell, base rookie. So after complaining about being behind, all of a sudden we're ahead again. Now at 10 autos. We had a head start, then we were left behind. Now we're back in front. Box 10. Apparently hard. I'm starting to wonder if Topps in allegedly pilfering talent from Panini, they pilfered the wrong talent, like the talent from Panini that used to short us so many boxes of worth of hits over the course of years. Just wondering. They pilfered the scrubs. All right, box 10. Drake Baldwin. Excuse me. Mayor. I'm not so sure I have a hit in this box now. pack with 6 cards in it just there. And again here. Yep, now all of a sudden we're back to even. Alright, box 11. I'm just happy if we get the one that says. I got one there. Okay. We actually got 2 in this box, guys. Like I said, very schizophrenic here. So at the very least, we'll get to the 12 that we're supposed to get. Cam Smith. All right, number to 25, Ty Verdes, musician. 3 of 25 for the non-MLB spot, break portals. Drake Baldwin base. For the Brew Crew, Paul Malter, number to 50. Brewers, SP McNulty. Oh, is that Twins? I'm sorry. My apologies. I saw the M, and I assumed. Well, I didn't ask myself. I apologize, guys. Not Brewers. Twins. Going to rubber. Yeah, I saw an M. And you know what? When you hold it at the right angle, it almost looks like Brewer colors. But you look closer at the M, that's definitely a Twins M. My apologies. That's what I get for being the knucklehead. Yeah, he did play for the Brewers, but it's not the team he's representing on that card. Sasaki. I think I was just giddy at the fact that I got the 12 autos with a box to spare. And maybe partially that, too. I won't lie. Nicholas Kurtz, base rookie. I have my faults. I understand that. And Aaron Judge. Like consistently talking about Canadian aspirin every time I pull a do. Okay, we got one box left. Looks like the Rams got off the field here. This is the opening that they need. I find it funny now, all of a sudden I got Kyron Williams returning punts, not the guy that muffed it earlier. They couldn't get Bonds to sign for this product. That would have been nice if they were able to do that. Bonds auto in this would have been pretty awesome. Alright, I know we got an auto here. That one's sticking out. Yep. So we're going to be ahead on this case, guys. All right, so it looks like we got the one. All right, last box. Drake Baldwin. Sasaki. Kurtz. Let's see. Javier Sonoya for the Marlins. Autographed hit number to 50. Marlins for Schronzi. James Wood, do. Jacob Wilson. Definitely had a lot less chromes and red minis in this case than the last one. But we did get one more auto to advertise. We had 13 total. All right, Fitty, 25, Fitty, 25, Fitty, 5, 25, 25, 25, 25, Fitty. Okay. Chrome, mini, red, chrome. Okay. All right, guys, got a recap ready for you here. 2025 Allen Ginter X Baseball 12-box PYT case break number 2. Like I said, likely the last case that I got. I have last case I hear right now. I don't know if I have any more coming. All right, here's what we pulled out of this one. Drake Baldwin, 5. Christian Campbell, 4. Dylan Cruz, just 2. Nicholas Kurtz, 5. Marcel Mayer, 2. Roki Sasaki, 6. Matt Shaw, 4. Cam Smith, 3. Jacob Wilson, 6. James Wood, 3. Now we got a handful of minis here as well. I'm going to sleeve these in a second here. 2 Dylan Cruz, 1 Nicholas Kurtz, 1 Marcel Mayer, and do's of Matt Shaw and James Wood. Just easier to handle these minis before sleeving them, or unless I'm top loading them right away, which I'm not. These put away. Okay. All right, your other goodies. Got a handful of chromes. Nolan Ryan, Mr. Eon, Joe Torre, Keenan Thompson, Wes Bergman, Shine, Cam Smith, mini chromes, Channel Park, Ozzie Smith, Reggie Jackson. Got 1 red mini number to 5, Roy Campanella. That was hand number 1 of 5. We had a total of 13 autos in this case. We had 1 auto over the minimum that we were expecting. Starting with autographs number to 50, David Festa, Michael McGreevy, Dave Winfield, Paul Molitor, Javier Sonoya, non-MLB autos number to 25, Greg Barnett, Rooks, Taylor Rooks, and Verdes, Ty Verdes, musician. More autos number to 25, different frame. Spencer Schwellenbach, Dylan Cruz, Richard Fitz, and Jake Bloss, and a gold ink number to 5, Greg Jones. Okay. All right, that'll do it for the break. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you, as always, for your support of Firehand Cards. And congrats to all of our lucky hitters in the break. And until the next one.